Have you ever noticed a number popping up again and again in your life? A number that seems tied to your destiny? Maybe it's a phone number, your birth date, or one that shows up when you make big decisions. If so, it's not a coincidence. Buddhism teaches that everything in the universe is connected, even numbers. Picture this. You're sitting in an ancient temple, surrounded by the sound of ringing bells and the faint scent of incense. An old monk sits before you, speaking softly. Do you know there are numbers that carry energy to unlock doors to prosperity? They're not for luck, they're for you to understand and apply to your life. As part of Buddhist wisdom, today, we'll explore 6 lucky numbers that can guide you to prosperity, peace, and success on Monday, March 10, 2025. And don't miss the special number at the end of the video. One that's appeared in Buddhist spiritual traditions for thousands of years. Ready to dive in? If so, keep an open mind. These numbers might shift how you see your life and destiny. Before we go on, drop a comment below. I welcome prosperity into my life, to set a positive intention for your future. Number 16, the number of wisdom and self-discovery. Have you ever experienced a moment of awakening? A moment when you suddenly realized a truth you had overlooked, an opportunity you had failed to recognize, because your mind was clouded by haste or fleeting emotions? If so, you have felt the energy of number 16, the number of wisdom and self-discovery. When it appears on March 10, 2025, it carries a powerful message. This is the time to awaken, to make wise decisions that can change your life. In numerology, number 16 is known as the awakening number. It does not just open the doors of awareness, but also helps people see the truths they may have ignored. As March 10, 2025, approaches, number 16 serves as a reminder that the choices you make during this time can have a long-lasting impact on your future. Will you follow the familiar yet uncertain path? Or will you awaken to the real opportunities before you and seize them with strategy and wisdom? This is not a time for impulsive action. It is a time to let intelligence guide your decisions. In Buddhism, wisdom, prajna, is one of the 3 fundamental pillars of enlightenment. The Buddha once said, "Your mind is everything. What you think, you become." This teaching applies not only to spiritual growth, but also to every major decision in life, especially those related to wealth and success. A clear mind is not easily deceived by illusions of quick riches. Nor does it fall prey to reckless decision-making. Number 16 brings an energy that urges people to step back, observe the bigger picture, and choose the path of wisdom. The story of Kenji is a perfect example of the lesson number 16 offers. Once a highly successful Japanese entrepreneur, Kenji ran a large corporation and amassed great wealth. However, blinded by the promise of quick profits, he recklessly invested in high-risk ventures without proper calculations. Within a year, his company collapsed, and he lost everything. Struggling to find meaning in his downfall, Kenji sought refuge in a Buddhist temple in Kyoto, where he met a monk who gave him a simple yet profound piece of advice. Prosperity does not come from luck, but from wisdom and perseverance. Those words awakened Kenji. Instead of chasing overnight success, he learned the importance of strategic investment and long-term vision. He trained himself to evaluate opportunities based on true knowledge rather than mere excitement. 5 years later, he not only recovered his wealth, but also rose to become one of the most respected business leaders in Japan. Kenji's story is a testament to the power of number 16, not as a number of recklessness, but as a number of wisdom and clarity. As March 10, 2025, draws near, number 16 serves as a wake-up call for everyone to think carefully before making significant decisions. This is not the time to chase get-rich-quick schemes, or let emotions dictate your path. If you are faced with a major opportunity, ask yourself, is this a sustainable path? Am I letting my emotions influence my decision? Have I gained enough knowledge to fully understand this opportunity? Success is not about always making the right choices from the start. It is about learning from mistakes and refining your wisdom over time. March 10, 2025, could be a turning point in your life, but only if you are ready to use intelligence as your compass. Number 16 does not promise instant wealth, but it offers the chance to build lasting prosperity on a solid foundation. This is the moment to wake up, to make decisions that will truly serve your future. and to ensure that the path you choose leads to enduring success rather than fleeting moments of excitement. Number 12. The power of adaptability and collective growth. A river never fights against the rocks in its way. Instead, it flows around them, carving its own path with persistence and grace. In life, the strongest people are not those who resist change, but those who learn to adapt and turn obstacles into opportunities. Just like water, intelligence lies not in rigidity, but in the ability to adjust and evolve. And this is precisely the energy of number 12. When number 12 appears, particularly on March 10, 2025, it brings a crucial message. Adaptation is the key to success. This is not a time to resist the inevitable shifts in life. It is a time to embrace them, to flow with them, and to use them to your advantage. Change is not the enemy, it is the catalyst for growth. If you have been feeling stuck, unable to break through barriers in your career, relationships, or financial journey, this number is telling you that your breakthrough lies in your ability to shift perspectives and embrace new opportunities. In numerology, number 12 is a fusion of the energies of number 1 and number 2, a powerful combination of initiation and balance. Number 1 represents leadership, ambition, and new beginnings, while number 2 embodies cooperation, diplomacy, and adaptability. Together, they form a number that teaches us that success is rarely achieved alone, and that the ability to work with others, adjust strategies, and evolve is what truly separates those who succeed from those who remain stagnant. Buddhism reinforces this lesson through the principle of dependent origination, also known as the 12 links of causation, paticca samuppada. This profound teaching explains how everything in life is interconnected. No action exists in isolation, and no success is purely self-made. Every decision you make is part of a greater chain of events that influences your future. If you resist change, you may find yourself caught in a cycle of suffering and limitation. But if you embrace the interconnectivity of all things, you can harness the power of adaptation to break free from the patterns that hold you back. The Buddha once taught, "To let go is to be free." These words are not just about spiritual enlightenment, but also about practical success. Many people fail not because they lack ambition, but because they cling to old ways of thinking, outdated strategies, and rigid plans that no longer serve them. Success requires movement, just like water. You must flow, adjust, and find new paths when obstacles arise. The story of Lisa, a young entrepreneur in New York, perfectly illustrates the power of adaptability. She invested everything she had into opening a small coffee shop, dreaming of creating a space where people could sit, relax, and enjoy their coffee. However, within 6 months, she was on the brink of failure. Customers were not staying as long as she had anticipated, and competition from larger coffee chains was making it nearly impossible for her to stay afloat. At first, Lisa refused to change. She believed that if she just worked harder, if she held onto her original vision, things would turn around. But one day, she came across a quote from the Buddha: "If you want to fly, let go of everything that weighs you down." It struck her deeply. She realized that she had been resisting change, holding onto a model that no longer worked instead of embracing new possibilities. Instead of shutting down her business, she decided to adapt. She introduced a grab-and-go coffee model, offering high-quality coffee with quick service. She partnered with local businesses, created a new menu with healthier options, and optimized her branding to appeal to busy professionals. The result? Within a year, her struggling coffee shop became one of the most popular brands in her area. By letting go of her rigid mindset and embracing adaptability, she not only saved her business, but also discovered a path to even greater success than she had originally envisioned. Number 12 teaches us that rigidity is the enemy of growth. If you are facing challenges in your life right now, ask yourself, am I trying to control everything instead of accepting and adapting? Is there a new path I haven't considered yet? Who can I collaborate with to accelerate my progress? March 10, 2025, is a date of transformation and opportunity, but only for those who are willing to embrace change. This is the moment to reassess your approach, to let go of outdated methods, and to step into a new way of thinking that aligns with the reality of your circumstances. The world is constantly evolving. Those who thrive are not necessarily the strongest or the smartest, but those who adapt the fastest. If you find yourself resisting change, pause and reflect. Change is not an obstacle, it is an invitation to grow, expand, and evolve into the best version of yourself. Will you resist it, or will you flow with it and harness its power to achieve true success? Number 22. The number of the master builder. You have a dream, but are you truly ready to turn it into reality? Dreams don't magically come true, they require planning, tools, and perseverance. Just like a builder laying one brick at a time to create a strong foundation. Success is built step by step. Number 22 is not the number of dreamers. It is the number of those who turn dreams into reality. When number 22 appears, especially on March 10, 2025, it delivers a powerful message. This is the time to take action. If you have been waiting for a sign to start your project, to chase a bigger goal, or to bring an idea to life, this is that sign. The universe is reminding you that success is not born from wishful thinking or vague hopes. It comes from strategic actions, persistence, and discipline. In numerology, number 22 is known as the master builder, the number that can transform grand visions into reality. Many people have incredible ideas, but few actually take the necessary steps to manifest them. Number 22 represents those who have the ability to construct, build, and bring their dreams into existence. Buddhism also emphasizes the importance of combining thought with action. The Buddha once said, "An idea developed and put into action is more important than an idea that exists only as an idea." This perfectly reflects the essence of number 22. True prosperity does not come from luck, but from structured actions and discipline. Many people want wealth, success, and happiness, but only a few actually take action to achieve them. They don't just talk about their dreams. They work relentlessly to make them a reality. Success is not a miracle, it is the result of preparation, perseverance, and deliberate decisions. Let's look at the story of David, a man who had nothing but built an empire using the mindset of number 22. David grew up in extreme poverty. He had no financial support, no connections, no advantages, but he had an idea. One day, he would own his own company. Instead of just dreaming, he understood that a dream without action is just an illusion. He spent 5 years learning, working tirelessly, and building step by step. He was not looking for overnight success, but was committed to creating a strong foundation. He knew that if he wanted to build something big, his foundation had to be strong. Light bulb the result? 10 years later, David owned a company worth millions of dollars. He was not lucky. He had no shortcuts, just persistence, strategic thinking, and continuous action. Right finger the lesson? If you have a dream, don't just think about it, start working on it. As March 10, 2025, approaches, number 22 appears as an invitation to build your future. This is the perfect moment to launch the business you've been thinking about. Create a solid financial plan instead of relying on luck. Learn a new skill to increase your value. Develop a clear action plan instead of just daydreaming about success. If you have been delaying something, ask yourself, do I have a clear plan for my goal? Am I truly taking action? Or am I just thinking about it? Do I have the perseverance to overcome obstacles along the way? Remember, ideas only have value when they are executed. Success is not achieved through wishful thinking, it comes from action. You don't need to have everything figured out, but you need to be willing to start. Number 22 is not the number of luck. It is the number of those who build their own destiny. On March 10, 2025, you have two choices. 1. Keep waiting for the perfect moment, which may never come. 2. Start building now, even with just one small step. Which path will you choose? Number 19. The number of ambition and bold action. There is a huge difference between those who dream of success and those who actually achieve it. That difference is action. No one has ever accomplished greatness by simply waiting. Are you willing to step out of your comfort zone? Are you ready to take control of your destiny instead of waiting for a miracle? If your answer is yes, then number 19 is meant for you. When number 19 appears on March 10, 2025, it brings a powerful surge of energy, pushing you toward courage, determination, and action. If you have been waiting for a sign to start a new journey, a new opportunity, or a big goal, then this is your sign. This is not the time to hesitate or be afraid. This is the time to act boldly, break barriers, and change your life. In numerology, Number 19 is a combination of two powerful forces. Number 1 symbolizes new beginnings, leadership, and independence. It represents those who are willing to stand up, take charge, and move forward. Number 9 is the number of completion, wisdom, and letting go, teaching us to release mental limitations and pursue something greater. When combined, number 19 represents a journey of transformation, from having the courage to start, to reaching the pinnacle of success through perseverance and wisdom. If you frequently see number 19 in your birth date, address, bank account, or other important numbers, know that the universe is sending you a message. Take action. In Buddhism, number 19 carries a deep meaning about self-responsibility and fearless action. The Buddha once said, "No one can save you but yourself. You must walk your own path." This wisdom perfectly reflects the essence of number 19. You cannot rely on anyone else to change your life. No one can walk your path for you. If you want success, you must rise and claim it. Many people desire wealth, success, and happiness, but only a few dare to take action to achieve them. The ones who never succeed are those who keep waiting for the perfect conditions, rely on luck, or let fear control them. But number 19 reminds us that success belongs to those who take action, even when the outcome is uncertain. The story of Maria is a perfect example of the power of number 19. A journey from nothing to great success through bold action. Maria grew up in a poor family in Brazil. She had no money, no experience, and no connections, but she had a dream. One day, she wanted to own her own business. However, everyone around her kept telling her to give up. You don't have the money to start a business. You have no experience. You will fail. Just accept your fate. One day, Maria came across a quote from the Buddha. Whatever the mind can conceive and believe, it can achieve. This awakened Maria. She realized that the only thing holding her back was not her external circumstances, but her own fear. Maria decided to take action immediately. She started small, with just a tiny drink stand by the street. She did not wait for perfect conditions. She started with what she had. Over time, her small stand turned into a small restaurant, then expanded into a chain of restaurants. Light bulb the result? 10 years later, Maria owned a successful restaurant chain across South America. Right finger the lesson? Success does not come to those who wait. It comes to those who take bold action. On March 10, 2025, number 19 appears as a fire urging you to act. This is the day to make the important decision you have been delaying. Step out of your comfort zone and pursue a bigger goal. Stop letting fear control you. Accept that there is no perfect moment. The time to start is now. If you are hesitating about something, ask yourself, what am I waiting for? Why can't I start today? Am I letting fear hold me back? Remember, no one is coming to save you. You must rise and claim your destiny. There is no perfect time. Acting now is what truly matters. Fear is not real. It only exists in your mind. Step forward, even if you feel unprepared. Number 19 is not the number of those who wait. It is the number of pioneers, risk-takers, and those who create their own fate. On March 10, 2025, you have two choices. 1. Continue delaying, waiting for the perfect moment that may never come. 2. Take action now, whether you feel ready or not. Which path will you choose? Number 9. Wisdom, transformation, and higher purpose. Imagine a caterpillar shedding its cocoon, letting go of its old shell to become a butterfly soaring across a vast blue sky. That's the essence of number 9, a symbol of transformation, wisdom, and a higher purpose, urging you that to embrace the new, you must release the old. If you're feeling stuck, tethered by habits, or beliefs that no longer hold meaning, number 9 emerges as a guiding light, encouraging you to clear space for what truly matters. This isn't change for the sake of change, it's a path to your greatest potential. As Monday, March 10, 2025 draws near, number 9 carries a unique significance, a chance to close the past and step into a fresh cycle. In numerology, number 9 marks the end of one phase and the beginning of another. It's like a storyteller who has journeyed through every chapter, carrying lessons to light your way. If you're sensing a shift in your life, a hint of unease, or a yearning for something different, this is your sign. Monday, March 10th isn't just the start of a week, it's a threshold. The 10th day of the third month suggests a transition, And number 9 underscores that to begin anew, you must first let something go, release to move forward. The Buddha once taught, just as a snake sheds its skin, we must let go of what no longer serves us. Number 9 echoes this truth. Prosperity isn't about endless accumulation, but about making room for what's meaningful. Picture your life as a cup. If it's filled with murky water, how can it hold the clear? On March 10, 2025, as the week begins, number 9 aligns with this energy, inviting you to purify. Monday is often a day of renewal, and number 9 turns it into a moment to ask, what's clouding my vision? What can I release to reclaim clarity? Listen to David's story to see this lesson come alive. David was a millionaire by any measure: money, cars, fame, he had it all. Yet he felt an emptiness, as if wealth was just a hollow shell. One day, he met a monk who asked, if your cup is full of dirty water, how can you pour clean water in? The question jolted him. He realized he was trapped in a cycle of meaningless ambition, chasing money without joy. He chose to change. He spent time with his family, helped those in need, and found happiness in simple things: a quiet morning, a child's smile. The result surprised him. He remained successful, but now his wealth extended beyond material gain to a peace within. Number 9 showed him how to let go of what didn't matter to find what did. On Monday, March 10, 2025, could you do the same? What's muddying your cup? Number 9 doesn't demand you abandon everything. It invites you to redefine success. We often cling to the familiar, a dull job, an irrational fear, or the notion that more is always better. But the Buddha taught that attachment breeds suffering, while release brings freedom. On March 10, as the week kicks off, ask yourself, what am I holding that's lost its purpose? Maybe it's a scarcity mindset, the belief that you must exhaust yourself to deserve rest. Number 9 says it's time to let go, not to lose, but to reclaim space for yourself. I once fell into that trap, working relentlessly, convinced effort equaled progress, but I was just tired, with little to show for it. Then I encountered the Buddhist concept of dana, generosity, and saw I was clutching time and energy out of fear. I decided to release. I eased the pressure, rested more, and shared what I knew without expecting reward. Something magical happened. New opportunities arrived, balance returned, and life felt purposeful again. Number 9 taught me that letting go isn't failure. It's an opening to something greater. On March 10, 2025, could a small step like that shift things for you? What's holding you back that you could gently set aside? Number 9 also points you toward a purpose beyond yourself. In Buddhism, dana, generosity, is the key to abundance. True wealth isn't in hoarding but in sharing. A smile, a piece of advice, a moment of time, these small acts can ripple outward. On March 10, as the week unfolds, number 9 syncs with this rhythm. The 10th day marks a fresh start, and giving can lay the foundation for that cycle. It doesn't need to be grand. A single kind gesture can spark a circle of abundance, returning to you in unexpected ways. So how do you embody number 9 on this day? Start with a question. How am I defining success? If it's just money or status, pause. Number 9 asks, does that bring you joy? On Monday, March 10th, examine your habits. Are you wasting time on trivial things? Holding back instead of investing in yourself? Release something small, like less phone scrolling, and replace it with meaning, like reading or connecting with someone. Then, share a little, a word of encouragement, a warm gesture. Number 9's energy, paired with the freshness of March 10th, turns that act into a wave of possibility. Letting go isn't loss, it's gain through surrender. The Buddha taught that clinging causes pain, while release offers freedom. On March 10, 2025, number 9 aligns with this wisdom, leveraging the day's place as a bridge between month and week. Those who attract abundance often do so by shedding excess. They trust life's flow. Number 9 calls you to do the same. Drop doubt or fear to become a lighter, wiser version of yourself. See March 10, 2025 as your new beginning. Like David, you can let go of empty pursuits to find true richness, not just in wealth but in spirit. What will you release that day? A belief that dims your confidence? A pointless routine? And what will you offer instead? A kind act? A bold step? Number 9 promises that when you let go, you transform. The prosperity awaiting isn't only material, it's a fullness of heart and mind. Have you ever let go and found something better beyond? Think about it. That's the power of number 9. And on this Monday, it's yours to claim. Number 3. Creativity, joy, and manifestation. Imagine an artist before a vast canvas, smiling as they craft a masterpiece. That's the essence of number 3, a symbol of creativity, joy, and the power to turn dreams into reality. As kids, we painted fearlessly, sang off-key, and chased wild dreams. Growing up, doubt dims that light. Number 3 reminds you, a boundless creative energy still lives within, waiting to be unleashed. On Monday, March 10, 2025, this number shines, urging you to reclaim your passion and act on it. In numerology, number 3 stands for creativity, joy, and manifestation. It's about open minds, self-expression, and connecting through what you create. When 3 appears, it's the universe's nudge to tap into your talents. March 10, 2025, a Monday, the 10th day of the 3rd month, brings a renewal vibe. And number 3 amplifies it, encouraging you to start something uniquely yours. In Buddhism, number 3 ties to the 3 jewels: Buddha, Dharma, Sangha, guides to enlightenment. The Buddha taught, what we think, we become; what we imagine, we create. Number 3 embodies this spiritual spark, showing that positive thoughts and true expression shape your reality. On March 10th, as the week begins, it aligns with this truth, asking, what will you imagine into existence? Ethan's story brings this alive. A software engineer, Ethan loved painting but feared failure. One day, he read the Buddha's words, "What you think, you become." It struck him. Believing he'd fail kept him trapped in a soul-draining job. He started painting on weekends, sharing online. 2 years later, with clients lining up, he quit engineering to paint full-time. His success wasn't just money, it was living authentically. Number 3 led him to trust his creativity. On Monday, March 10, 2025, what dream of yours is ready to bloom? Number 3 doesn't demand instant skill, it celebrates the courage to try. In numerology, it's expansion, pushing you past limits. The Buddha's teaching shows thoughts build our lives. March 10, a Monday, is your blank canvas. What if joy, not fear, guided your next step? I once stifled my urge to write, fearing risk, but learning of the 3 jewels and the Sangha's power of connection. I shared my ideas. Responses surprised me, opportunities followed. Life gained meaning. Number 3 taught me, expression opens doors. On March 10, 2025, what could you share to light your path? Number 3 spreads joy too. The 3 jewels show creation lifts others. Ethan's first brushstroke built a community. On March 10, Monday offers a fresh start, create something. However small, what step will you take to let your creativity breathe? So how do you live number 3 this day? Ask, am I using my gifts? What stops me from chasing my passion? Don't wait, creativity is essential. On Monday, March 10, try writing, drawing, or brainstorming. Let joy lead. It syncs with 3's vibrant energy. Planting seeds for success. Number 3 connects you to others. Share what you make, a story, a sketch. On March 10, 2025, that sharing can ripple, bringing abundance to you and beyond. Don't fear, 3 is playful, freeing. Make your thoughts bold. Start small this Monday. Creativity fuels prosperity. Ethan's trust in his passion built a life he loves. Number 3 offers a richness of spirit that attracts what fits you. On March 10, 2025, the week is your playground, create. What if your ideas could change everything? This Monday, they might. See March 10, 2025 as your moment to shine. Like Ethan, turn passion into reality. What holds you back? Doubt? Fear? Let it go. Number 3 says, create. Enjoy. What will you start? A project? A dream? Prosperity isn't just money, it's a life of joy. What talent are you ready to set free? Additional lucky numbers. For Monday, March 10, 2025, beyond the numbers we've explored, 2 more stand out as lucky companions for Monday, March 10, 2025 to 1 and 8. Here's a quick look at what they bring to this special day. Number 1, new beginnings and confidence. Number 1 is the spark of fresh starts and bold energy. In numerology, it's the leader, the pioneer, urging you to take charge of your path. Tied to March 10th, a Monday. The 10th day reducing to 1 plus 0. It doubles down on beginnings. In Buddhism, it reflects the single-minded focus needed for mindfulness. Think of it as your inner voice saying, "Step up, believe in yourself." On this day, 1 inspires you to start a goal, make a decision, or simply trust your instincts. What will you launch with confidence this Monday? Number 8. Abundance and balance. Number 8 is the symbol of prosperity and harmony. In numerology, it's tied to success and the flow of energy, give and receive. Its shape, an infinity loop, hints at endless possibilities. In Buddhist thought, it echoes the Eightfold Path, guiding you to a balanced, meaningful life. For March 10th, 2025, 8 encourages you to seek abundance, not just in wealth, but in peace and connection. It's a nudge to work smart, share kindness, and trust that good things return. How will you invite balance and prosperity this Monday? These numbers, 1 and 8, add extra luck to March 10th, 2025, whether it's a new step with 1 or a harmonious flow with 8. They're here to spark inspiration. Which one resonates with you? As we wrap up this journey through the lucky numbers for Monday, March 10th, 2025, take a moment to reflect. Numbers like 3, 9, 1, and 8 aren't just digits, they're whispers from the universe, guiding you toward prosperity, peace, and purpose. The Buddha taught us that everything is connected, and these numbers, woven into the fabric of that wisdom, offer a path to transform your life. On March 10th, they align with the fresh energy of a new week, inviting you to act, create, and trust in what's possible. Which number spoke to you today? Was it the bold spark of 1, the abundant flow of 8, or perhaps the creative joy of 3? If one of these numbers feels special, like it's tugging at your destiny, drop a comment below and share your thoughts. We'd love to hear how they resonate with you. Your story might inspire someone else on this path. Don't miss out, hit that subscribe button and ring the bell so you're the first to catch our next videos. We'll dive deeper into Buddhist wisdom and practical ways to bring it into your everyday life. There's so much more to explore together. Ready to shift your fate? Like this video if it sparked something in you, and share it with a friend who needs a little nudge toward abundance. Let's spread this energy far and wide. As you step into March 10th, 2025, carry these numbers with you. Let them guide your intentions, whether it's starting something new, balancing your life, or simply finding joy. Keep watching, keep reflecting, and let's unlock prosperity together. What's your next step? Tell us below, and see you in the next video.